Hi, Assalamualaikum. Our group will present to you our project with the title A Classification of Company Performance Using Fuzzy Inference System. There are four group members. The first presenter will be me, Wan Ala Shakira binti Wan Abdul Aziz. The second presenter will be Nurul Fazim binti Aziz. The third presenter will be Shafika Izli binti Saparon, and the fourth presenter will be Nur Jahira binti Jamaluddin. Introduction for Fuzzy Inference System. First, fuzzy inference system, also known as fuzzy rule-based system, is composed of fuzzy sets and fuzzy rules. Next, it is a computing framework based on the concept of fuzzy sets theory, fuzzy if-then rules, and fuzzy reasoning. There are four main components of typical fuzzy system. First, fuzzifier. Second, fuzzy inference engine. Third, the knowledge base. And lastly, the defuzzifier.
Fuzzy inference is the process of applying fuzzy logic to create a mapping from a given input to an output. The mapping then serves as a foundation for making decisions or identifying trends. Fuzzy inference involves all of the components state in membership function, logical operation, and if-then rules. Based on this figure, this section illustrates the fuzzy inference process using input, rule system, and output. For input, there are two input which are food and sales company. The rule system is the first one, if the service is poor or the food is rancid, then tip is cheap. The second rule is if the service is good, then the tip is average. And the last rule is if the service is excellent or the food is delicious, then the tip is generous. Then we will get the output which is company performance.
Step 1 is identify input and output. As we can see, there is two input and one output. After we identify the input and output, we also have to put linguistic value, fuzzy number, and also range. For step 2, we need to construct the membership function. As we can see at the left side, these are the membership function for sales company, while at the right side is the membership graph for the sales company. Last but not least is the membership function and membership graph for company performance. For step 3, we need to set up fuzzy rule base. Here we are using fuzzy if-then rule. There are 9 rules in this case. In step 4, conversion of CRISP dataset to fuzzy dataset. During the fuzzification process, the membership function is applied to convert numerical input variables into the proper fuzzy set. For instance, the membership value for food taste in bad category is given as mu NC2 equal to 2 minus 0 over 2 equal to 1, while the membership value for the fuzzy set in good category for food taste with x equal to 6 is provided as mu NC2 equal to 4 minus 2 over 2 equal to 2. In step 5, evaluate the fuzzy rule base. Assume that x is SC, y is FT, and z is CP. Assume that x is 5.5 and y is 55. The following graphic can be used to illustrate how fuzzy input and rules from fuzzy rule base interacts. As we can see, in rule 5, if SC is average and FT is rancid, then CP is good. For step 6, conversion of fuzzy output to CRISP output. We are using the formula Z star equal to integrate mu CP Z dot z dz over integrate mu cpz. After we solve the integration, we get the answer is 6.0553%. In step 7, implementation in the MATLAB fuzzy toolbox. The fuzzy system logic is created via FIS editor, which also presents the generic data of fuzzy inference system. These are the surface of the MATLAB toolbox. Next, the input and output of the membership function are displayed in the editor for the membership function. These are the following output and input in the editor. Next, this is the rule editor for fuzzy inference system. Describe the rules. Additionally, it involves selecting either n or o as input variable. Here we are using n as the input for the variable. Number 4, when there is an input variable, the result for the output variable will be displayed in the rule viewer. This is our prototype from front view, side view, top view, and bottom view.
Next, for the result and discussion, influence process, the equivalent inference process for the input variable departed and foot test for 3 different input is depicted in figure respectively. The company performance is displayed in the table below in the relation to the input value of the input variable. So we insert 5 different values for the sales company and food test, and then we obtain the company performance. So this is the table inference process. Then there are 5 output that we have obtained from this process. For the conclusion, this project's major goal is to provide an intelligent FIS-based decision-making framework for selecting the optimal performance of a food firm. They discovered that employing specialized tools may save time and effort while looking for the right company optimal performance of a food firm. Overall, fuzzy set theory has made a substantial contribution to scientific research and practical application by giving a more accurate and natural description of real-world situation. Last but not least, this idea is attempted to the prediction company performance per sales company and food test by using facility. So that's all from us. Thank you.